Good morning, everyone. Scott Maybor here with your Medicare Missive from the pond for Wednesday the 5th of November. Hope you are all well. Let's see, continuing the Let's Make a Deal theme, let's talk about door number 2. Yeah, they were doors, right? Not curtains. So yesterday we spoke about door number 1, which is traditional Medicare. So that's Medicare A and B, plus a supplement in most cases, plus the drug plan. Pros and cons: fixed monthly cost, kind of high, but fixed monthly cost, no copays, no network on medical, standalone drug plan. You pay whether you use it or not, and you can go see any doctor. So, I mean, there's pros and cons, but there's no extras, there's no dental or vision. So let's talk about the Advantage plans, door number 2. So some people know them as Part C. They are called Advantage plans. These are the bundled plans. Somebody emailed me on Saturday, I think it was, that an Advantage plan looks like the easier way to go. And in some ways it is. Everything's bundled. You're getting your medical, A and B, you're getting your drugs, and you're getting the extras. But keep in mind, some people find it distasteful. You're replacing Medicare A and B from the federal government with the carrier's insurance. You are getting your drug coverage, so for somebody who doesn't take many drugs, great, you can pick up a free or nearly free plan and have your drugs covered. But this year there's a lot of actually zero premium drug plans that may work for you if you don't take any expensive drugs. The past few years have seen a huge boom in these Advantage plans, especially the zero premium PPOs. I never thought that was going to be a sustainable model, and they're going away. So this year here in Massachusetts, there's a couple left. In New Hampshire, I don't believe there's any left. But there may be one or two in a couple of the counties, but most of the state has lost all of their Advantage plans, and you can they've lost like 5 or 7 carriers. Reference the article I posted from the Keene Sentinel the other day. But it's insane. The big appeal of the Advantage plans were that you got the extras at little or no premium. Well, now you're seeing a case where, just to pick on United Healthcare, their PPO was free for many years and included some dental and vision and hearing aids and gym memberships and all of that. Now you're paying $50 a month for the plan, and it has no dental. Has far less over-the-counter, and still has a gym membership, has less vision. So you're paying more and getting less, and I think that's the trend. I think you're going to see the zero premium PPOs going away. The exception may be the ones that are sponsored by a particular hospital or medical group, such as Mass General's. But for the most part, I think you're going to see those go away. There are actually give-back plans in this model where they'll actually pay you to take the plan, but be aware, they have higher copays. They have higher out-of-pocket limits. If they're paying you money to take the plan, they are making it up somewhere else. I spoke to somebody yesterday in New Hampshire, and she was looking at, a PPO. She's lost her plan. It's leaving the county she lives in. So she has to switch plans, and there's only 2 carriers left, Humana and United, in her county. She was looking at a zero premium HMO, which looks really attractive, but it has a $1,500 deductible. Traditionally, the Advantage plans had no deductible, so no premium, no deductible. Now you have a deductible of $1,500, meaning the first $1,500 is out of pocket. Did not have a premium, so still zero, but the first $1,500 is out of pocket. She's comparing it to a workplace plan, though, that has a $2,000 deductible. So it may be better. There is a PPO available as well. Question of, do her doctors take the plan and how are her medications covered? But she really doesn't have much choice. Out of the 2 carriers, one of them isn't accepted by her doctor or the hospital she wants to use, which leaves one. She gets United, take it or leave it. And here's the 3 plans that United offers, or 4. One of them is no premium, but it has a high deductible. The PPO had a smaller premium and a smaller deductible, so that seems to make sense. More flexibility, less premium, but the higher out-of-pocket and so on and so forth. So do your homework. These plans have captured over 50% of the market. They're pretty close, but traditional Medicare is about 48%, 47%. These are 52, 53. I suspect that's going to reverse. As these plans start to add premiums and cut back on benefits, the appeal of these plans lessens. Doesn't mean they're bad. I certainly think there's a place for them. If you're healthy and don't expect to incur a lot of copays, this could be a way to save some premium dollars, and in theory, stock it away for a year where you have higher copays. Some people really like the extra benefits, but again, they're being reduced by a lot. So a lot of people took these plans for the $1,500 or $2,500 of free dental, and in many cases, those are going away. I had somebody ask me about a plan. She's losing her plan, and she really wants to have dental as her big thing. But unfortunately, the plan with the best dental is not offered in her county. So I thought it was. I told her it may be a fit, but then I researched it. It's in most of eastern Massachusetts, but not Essex County. So you got to do your research. These are all county-based, and some of the carriers change premiums by county. So I'm here in Essex County. Middlesex and Suffolk are the two adjoining counties. They have 3 different premiums on the same plan. Not a huge difference, 40, 60, 80, or 20, 40, 60, but still, to try to keep track of this, and your buddy in the next town over is paying $20 more or less than you, and he's like, just take the $60 plan, and you're looking at a $40 plan, and you're like, I don't have a $60 plan. It's confusing. They've made this very hard, and this year, especially with so many carriers pulling out of the market, it's especially difficult. Let me know if you need help. Thanks for watching. Be well, stay safe, and happy Wednesday.